former military president of Nigeria, General Ibrahim Babangida, retired IBB, has said it was silly to say the military created the country's problems, as civilians were the ones running the institutions. IBB, who was at the helm of affairs of the country from 1986 to 1993, said the ministries, parastatals, and institutions were run by civilians. So if there are any issue, it would be wrong to say the military created them. Babangida said this in an interview with Channel TV on Friday night. He said, "You were there to show us how the civil service operates, how the system works, the institutions of governance. All these are civilians' prerogative. We didn't create the problem. We created the framework for subsequent administration to build on: infrastructure, democracy, and free market economy. We were able to capture and bring to our country what the world is doing." However, he noted only a stupid soldier would seize power today, as is currently happening in Mali. According to him, the world has become smaller and embraced democracy. So I said stupid because the moment you take over ECOWAS, EU, AU, UN, the superpower will come after you with sanctions. Babangida says such detractions would not allow a military government function. Asked why it seems the military regimes in Nigeria built the best and lasting infrastructure in the country, IBB said a civilian government has so many stages and policies to contend with, but a military government sees a need, such as road that needs to be constructed, and just does it, IBB added. When people are talking about the history of Nigeria, there is no way Babangida's name will not be mentioned, and your guess is as good as mine. You know what's and the mindset of Nigerians towards him. Oh my goodness, those who really benefited under him, and those who, yes, let's say those who benefited under him, they will be telling you, Babangida's time was the best, this and this and that. We know all what happened during that time, and a lot of people are still saying, oh, some people call him the footballer. When you talk about footballer, somebody that dribbles, it's in that context. So everybody has a mindset concerning Babangida's regime. Especially, we had other other presidents that ruled under military regime. But when you talk about Babangida and Abacha, they are very special people, in that context. So people have been saying, oh, the military interrupted our growth, this and that and that. And at some point, a lot of people started saying it again, that it would have been better that a military takes over, because with what the civilians themselves are doing, it is not really encouraging. And don't forget that, just like he said, most of these people who are coming out, they worked under him. They worked under the military regime, and I'm sure that was where they learned all manner of things from. And instead of them to change the narratives, it becomes a very difficult, and everybody just go there to do whatever they want to do. And just again, like he said, that it is very easy and easier for the military regime to be able to do a lot of things, because you don't even need to consult anybody. But when it comes to civilians, democracy regime, it always it has a lot of bottlenecks here and there, bureaucracy here and there. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to consult this, and all of those things takes time. And at the end of the day, they use that as an avenue to even contribute more problems to the nation. Now, just like I've been saying, by the time Buhari himself leaves, he will begin to say, yes, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. Another government will come. If that person is not going to be a serious person, we begin to complain and begin to refer, oh, all these people, they've done this, they've done that. Just like I said, there's no government that will tell you that it has not done one or two things. But the scale at which they do it, that is where the problem lies. They do all those shambolic projects here and there, all these substandard things. They do it and they brag on it, because at the end of the day, you ask Jonathan, he will tell you. During Yaradua's time, they will tell you that, oh, he did this, he did that. Obasanjo, oh my goodness, oh, Obasanjo did this. But at the end of the day, what have all of this What have they amounted to? Nothing. It's just all of them doing well. All of them are doing well as far as a remuneration of the position they had is concerned. They are all doing well, but either Nigeria as a country and Nigerians are doing well. Reverse is the case. But these people, go and check them whether they are really poor. They are not poor. Some of them might be bragging and be telling us that they were billionaires, they were trillionaires even before their mother conceived them. That's how they thought. They would tell you, I've been rich before I came into politics. Who are they deceiving? Who are they deceiving? All of them, in one way or the other, they've contributed. Not even in one way or the other, they've contributed in many ways. They've all contributed to many ways, but they will still come out and tell you that they are the best. They are this, they are that. If Nigerians were complaining about the military regime, then what stops the civilians, the so-called, the people who believe in democracy? Why are they not doing the right thing? Are they not worse off? They are really worse off. No matter how you want to do it, they are really worse off, because we are really, really worse off. The complaint has been there. Nigerians went through a lot under the military regime, and they're still going through a lot under this civilian rule. And that's why we said we are in second slavery, and there's no doubt about it. See everywhere, and these guys are not ashamed of themselves. All of them, as I don't know, can I even say as big as they are? All of them up to date, our leaders are still patronizing outsiders. What can we say that they have done that we even put them down to say they are? And everybody will be coming out and be telling you they are patriotic. Patriotic what? You are patriotic, and yet you can't even consume what you produce. You don't even believe in your people. You see what is happening? Everybody will come out. All of them will come out right from inception. All the people that have ruled, if some of them are still alive, they would have come out and say, yes, I did tremendously well. They will be bragging. And you come out and see some people, yes, say, yes, they did well, they did well. I don't just understand whether the people themselves, of course they are contributing, but some just few individuals that are really have this understanding that things are not going the way they ought to go, but majority of the people just join the bad wagon. Of course, he has come out for as many that have a particular mindset, whatever mindset you have towards Babangida. He has come out to tell you that it's not a problem. It's not the problem, because he's still saying that the people, the civilians, are the ones, they worked under them, and they were the ones in charge of all those parastatals and ministries. So what are we to talk about? That is why Buhari can still brag today and tell you that the leaders of the past leaders contributed. They are the ones that brought problem to this country. Is all of them, every one of them, exonerating himself from the rot they've created. They are exonerating themselves. Then if Obasanjo comes out and say, oh, I did well, good luck Jonathan will come out. I say I did well. Buhari even say he did well. Now Babangida has come out to say he has done well. So who are we to hold responsible? That means it is you and I that will be that needs to be held responsible. We should be held responsible, because they've exonerated themselves that they are not part of the problem. Then all of them, they will not think that Obasanjo will not tell you that he's the one that created the problem in Nigeria, or good luck Jonathan will agree to that, or those who worked under him. Yaradua's wife will not come out that it was her husband that created this problem. No. All of them, they will be bragging that they did this, they did that. But that means Nigerians are to be blamed, are to be held responsible. It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Let's know what you think about what Babangida has said. Okay, and before we say go on, hear your own opinion. Someone says here that IBB, you said it, or military is more impressive than the civilian. Civilian rule in Nigeria is evil. IBB, you are the most whatever. This person is not nice with his words towards the IBB. That's a correct statement where he absolves the military institution from any wrongdoing from the mess we are in today. After all, from 1999 to date, civil rule and again put the nation and her people in the worst situation ever. And analysts are still passing the buck on the military. IBB is right on the point, because I'm regretting with our present crops of our politicians politifying us now. Well, guys, what do you think? Let's hear your opinion. Leave your comments and let us know your thoughts on this